Extremely dangerous tropical cyclone Mocha has intensified into a Category 5 tropical cyclone and it's heading towards Myanmar and Bangladesh border, and there's no sign of weakening, unfortunately. So there's going to be possibly a historic landfall, the strongest one to hit Myanmar since Giri of 2010, and possibly the first Category 5 since a tropical cyclone of 1991. Right now, its position is 18.2 degrees north, 90.8 degrees east so far. And well, this tropical cyclone has sustained winds of 160 miles per hour with a pressure of 916 millibars, that's on our estimates, moving to the north-northeast at 14 miles per hour, latest at 3:30 hours in Myanmar local time, 3 hours on Bangladesh on May the 14th, that's 21 hours UTC currently. And about the tropical storm force winds, well, they are extending 140 nautical miles on the northeastern quadrant, 150 nautical miles of the southeastern quadrant, 115 nautical miles from the southwestern quadrant, and 110 nautical miles from the northwestern quadrant. The tropical storm force winds aren't reaching land yet, but that's going to occur in the next hours, unfortunately, and then the beginning of a true nightmare for the people on those locations. And about the locations, well, Mocha is approximately 315 kilometers to the southwest of Sidwe in Myanmar, 325 kilometers to the west-southwest of Kyaukpiu, that's Southwell in Myanmar, 395 kilometers to the south-southwest of Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh, 420 kilometers to the southwest of Paletwa, that's in Myanmar, more inland city, and 480 kilometers to the south-southwest of Chattogram in Bangladesh. A cyclone warning and storm surge in effect for North Myanmar and adjoining southeast Bangladesh coasts so far. And well, there's the estimates of different agencies about the intensity of the system. We place Mocha as a 160 mile per hour Category 5 cyclone due to its structure itself, the cloud tops, and a ring in the eye of -80 cloud tops, a very warm eye, about 2 or 3 degrees Celsius and still increasing. So of course the storm is really intense. The Joint Typhoon Warning Center, possibly they could run 160 miles per hour in the next hours, but the India Meteorological Department is saying that Mocha is 140 miles per hour tropical cyclone so far. And there's the potential track of this cyclone. It's a little bit outdated, and Mocha has been turning more to the north-northeast rather than northeast, so it's turning more towards Bangladesh or more to the Bangladesh-Myanmar border, and not precisely to Sidwe that it was initially forecasted. So there's always some changes, and please stay tuned with the updates of the cyclone because it's turning more to the northwards. And the sea surface temperatures absolutely warm, 31 degrees Celsius approximately, absolutely incredible. It's enough to produce and sustain such an intense tropical cyclone. So of course that's the main reason of why Mocha is a really intense tropical cyclone. And about the winds, well, you can see really intense towards the coast of Myanmar and Bangladesh border, and then decreasing extremely rapidly due to increasing wind shear and as well the land interaction mountains, which probably will dissipate the storm 24 hours after making landfall. So apart from that, it's a really dangerous situation. Of course, it's good news that the storm will extinguish rather quickly, but it's really a powerful system and one of the most intense seen recently. And rainfall is also another issue. Between 8 to 16 inches of rain possibly we'll see in many parts of Myanmar and Bangladesh, more in the coastal parts of those locations. And Of course, the storm surge and the cyclonic waves that are, of course, are the main threat for the people in the coastal lines. And different model comparison, well, practically everyone is agreed that is at least 130 knots, that's 150 miles per hour. Of course, we believe it's 160 miles per hour. The GFS, it's crazy, so let's not listen to that, but practically the other models are practically equal with the intensity of the storm right now. The shear levels are quite low and marginal, of course not strong enough to weaken such a system, and has been defying that wind shear earlier in the days before, and never happened to Mocha really, so unfortunately has intensified into this current monster. Of course, the wind shear will increase rapidly and sharply as soon as approaches land, probably weakening before making landfall and then dissipating really quickly. And there's a current different models about the possible track that Mocha will take. The sea surface temperatures practically maintaining this 30-31 degrees Celsius, and then the humidity quite low, but still not doing anything to Mocha right now. So practically Mocha has been such a hell of a system, defying everything in the atmosphere. And this is the current floaters and imagery we have in Force 13's website, so please check them out because we have new tools and new materials to, well, that you can see in the Force 13 website, and it's really well, we will love that you'll take a look on that. So for now, that's everything today. We're going to be live in the next 4 hours at 1 Zulu, that's 7 hours 30 on Myanmar's local time, so please stay tuned with the live coverage. That's all for now.